We are going to make like a small intro about ourselves before starting with the interview.
Okay.
So I'm Mayalen, and well, all of us are doing the Entrepreneurship for Engineers course at KTH.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and my name is Linda, and yeah, we are all sharing the subject on entrepreneurship for engineers. And I'm also a student at KTH, and my majors is on cloud and network infrastructure. So yeah,
Okay.
nice to meet you.
Same.
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Changrong Li, and also the same major, cloud and network infrastructure, as Linda, and also in KTH. I'm from China. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Pham, and I'm from Vietnam, and I'm also studying the same major as Linda and Lee. So, and I am also taking the entrepreneur course at KDH.
Nice to meet you, Pam.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I forgot to say, but I'm also doing the major in cloud and network infrastructures as well. So it's the both of us doing the same one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and
So you are
now,
all a team, right?
yes.
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 Okay, very nice.
And now, if you can, Inés, tell us a bit about yourself and your company.
Sure. I'm Inés van Herckenrode. I'm from Spain. I am 21 years old, and I'm an entrepreneur. So I started my degree 4 years ago in entrepreneurship, leadership, and innovation. In a degree which is based on a Finnish methodology, which is learning by doing. So we, from the first day, start to create projects and everything. It's very action oriented. And 4 years later, I graduated and I have my own project, which I'm working full time on, and trying to give it a try this year to see how things work, although the project has been going on for a couple of years already, as we started it during the degree.
Cool. So, what problems or ideas led to the creation of this business?
Well, my business is called Street Workout Together. It is about all things related with urban sports, so outdoor sports, very centered in calisthenics, which is a fitness discipline. And it started during the pandemic, actually, because we saw that there was a need of, well, after the pandemic, there was a need of outdoor sports, because everybody or nobody wanted to go to a gym. So what I was saying is that the project started after the pandemic, when people didn't want to go to an indoor gym because they didn't want to be close to other people, that stuff. So we felt the need of promoting outdoor sports, promoting urban sport, creating new spaces in the cities and towns, creating not only those spaces, but creating activities guided by professionals, and not only a place which was indoor, which was close to other people. Also because we work with more elder people, and they were like kind of worried about this issue, of course. So it all started like that. That's the need that we saw in society, in Bilbao, which is the city we are working on currently. And that's when we started as a business.
Okay, so I've done some research, and I found out that you pursue a degree focused on entrepreneurship, and you visited a different country each year, right? Yeah,
That's
so
right. Yeah.
have this experience in different countries somehow contributed to your business or your personal growth?
Mm-hmm. Totally, yes. Actually, in this degree, also one of the main focuses was to explore the entrepreneurship environment in different countries and different societies. So in the first year, we went to see a European ecosystem, which was in Berlin. Then we saw an American ecosystem in Costa Rica. And in the third year, we went to see the Asian ecosystem, and we went to South Korea for 3 months. And actually, these experiences have been like totally beneficial, I think, to my progress as an entrepreneur, and also as a person, as you were saying, because it opens your mind in certain way. You are out of your comfort zone, you have to speak other languages, not always everybody understands you, or understands where you come from, what are you doing, right?
Yeah.
But also, as an entrepreneur, you see how the behavior changes in the business sector between countries. It's not the same to go to a meeting in Costa Rica than to go to a meeting in South Korea, right? So the manners, you have to learn a lot. It's a very intense learning program, actually, because you have to adapt yourself. And I think that's one of the most important things when you are an entrepreneur, right? So, and also, talk to people, go to events, see business opportunities that you don't see here in Spain. So
Yeah, that's pretty important. Yeah. And so during the evolution of your business being, have you encountered any large challenges along the way?
totally. Like in the life of an entrepreneur, there are always a lot of challenges. Also, in depends on the sector you are working on, right? But yes, in my case, I had to learn to like, coming from a traditional school, I had to learn to do things other way. I had to learn discipline. I had to learn how to do things on my own. I had to learn to look for my own resources. So all those are small challenges in your daily life, that you have to manage, right, as your own person. So I would say those challenges mainly, but yeah, also about what I said before about traveling, right? Going out of your comfort zone, looking for your own opportunities there, emailing people, meeting with people which have much more experience than you. So all those are challenges. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question like regarding more like young women in this field, and is that when you started company, do you believe that being a young woman has been positive or negative, or do you had any advantage or disadvantage while when doing this?
I feel that I think it happens like almost everywhere, but people which are pretty young have kind of difficulty sometimes to being taken seriously, right? So you go with a proposal, then you learn how to improve those proposals, how to improve the way you talk, the way you relate to people, the way you feel more professional, right? Your confidence also. But I feel that being young, it's a challenge, and it's a difficulty sometimes. Also, that can be very your own perception, which make the thing difficult because you feel maybe more insecure between others when you are on a meeting with more, let's say, professional people. Maybe you feel a little small, but people, in my experience, have always received me well, have always welcomed me to their offices, to talk, to see opportunities of collaboration, whatever. And being a female, I think it's the same. In my own experience, I haven't felt any different from any of my teammates which were males, or anything like that. And it's just my own perception of myself, how I see myself, how I project myself, more confident, less confident, with more energy, with less energy, or with more knowledge or less knowledge. But I think it depends on how you perceive yourself.
Great.
Yeah, that's such a cool advice. Also, do you have any advices for those who are just starting in this field of entrepreneurship? Any tools that you would like to suggest?
Yes, of course. I have lots of mistakes from where I've learned from. Sorry, and well, the first thing is to surround yourself with people that are motivating, that are encouraging, that can be mentors to you, that can like people that you can learn from their experience, from their sector, from their whatever. And also to be very, how do you say it, energetic towards your own project, to trust your project, to trust your abilities and your capacities, and to give it a try. Just go ahead, do what you have to do, then you will see whatever results, but just try it, and you will learn from that, and go to another thing and do better in the next thing. So surround yourself with people like you, or with the same mindset, and give your all in whatever you are doing.
Okay.
Okay, so that's some very useful advice. And I guess that starting a business is difficult. And do you ever feel burnt out? Or if so, how do you stay motivated and focus on your business?
Yes, totally. You can feel burned out many times, but in my experience, what keeps me like motivated or focused is the thought of me doing what I want to do. So something for myself. If I'm super relaxed and kind of lazy one day, it's my problem, and it's my own setback to my own objectives. So it's me who is putting difficulties in the process. And on the other side, it's the same thing. If I am kind of worried or lost or kind of saying, this is too hard, I would like to just go to an enterprise and just work like everybody else. Also, it's a motivating thought to feel, okay, I'm doing this for myself. I'm trying to do something here with a purpose, with a goal. This is what I want in my future life. And that's also motivating, right?
Yeah. And for now, your future plan, what are your future plans or goals?
Well, actually, right now my business is growing, right? It's been a phase of change, because we were it was part of the degree, but now it's me doing it all alone with my trainers and people that surround me, right? But it's been a little change, and from now on, my goal is that everything grows faster, and just like a long-term objective is to build a gym with my own methodology, which we are working with these last 2 years, and just trying to get bigger, trying to get to more cities, and as a personal objective, I guess that continue being an entrepreneur, continue also traveling, seeing new opportunities, new cultures.
I think you will get it.
You're welcome.
To wrap up a little bit all of this, we understand, or it's very common for us, that being an entrepreneur can be quite demanding. So the question is, in your case, how do you manage to balance between your personal life and your professional life?
Okay, that's a good question, because that is something that I don't know if I have the answer to, because many times it's a very thin line that separates both things. But I try to get the work done when I have to get the work done, to focus when I have to focus, and to relax when I have to relax. I try to get those boundaries for myself, and try to, I don't know, to do the best I can during the week, during my work hours. But it always happens something that you have to attend to, and that's part of the entrepreneur life. But as I say to myself, it's part of the way, and it's something, it's your responsibility, your commitment, and your satisfaction also. So it's part of the life of an entrepreneur.
And also, I'd like to ask a final question, maybe. Like, I'm sure that you must have had some setbacks in your life. Like, there are some situations where you might be feeling really down. So, how do you overcome those feelings? I mean, I shouldn't give up and I should continue. So, how do you face those situations?
Normally, when you are feeling down, it's kind of difficult to get yourself up again. You sometimes can, but when you are feeling really, really down, really, really confused, or whatever, it's normally the people around you which lift you up, which tell you, hey, you are doing this, you are doing great, you are doing this for yourself. They remind you of why are you in the place you are right now. And also it helps me when I speak with people that are in the same situation, right? If this feeling comes from something on a project, or something on the entrepreneurial life, I like to talk to people with the same experiences as me. How did you cope when nothing was, I don't know, when you had this problem with a client, or when you whatever, no? But that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay, I think that's everything for today. Thank you so much for answering our questions. I really think this will be helpful for all of us.
Yes, it was such an interesting session, to be honest. Yeah. I hope that you find success in your venture and it really turns out to be in the way that you want it to be. And yeah, all the best.
Thank you. Thank you guys also for this interview. It's been very nice, and I hope it helps. It helps on your own ways, and I don't know, if you have any more questions in the future because you want to be an entrepreneur, don't hesitate to contact.
Yeah.
I'll give them your number.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.